Hey, Zach here, and I'm not done with P90X3 yet, but I wanted to show you guys the chronometer from the last 90 days. So, here's what I've been doing the last 90 days. So, 21 grams of fat, failed there. My goal was under 20 per day, and I started off averaging really well, but my eating habits kind of changed this past month, and I started having a little bit more fat, so that's gone a little bit higher, but not too much. No regrets here. But in the future, I do want to get that closer to maybe 16 average per day, and almost 850 grams of carbs per day. So I didn't really have a goal there, but but I put the minimum 800, max 1,000. I mean, like I said, I don't really have a goal, and 70 grams of protein, that's really good for a vegan diet, right, guys? I mean, you only really need, like, a guy my size only needs like 50, so that's actually a bit too much. So I really need to be adding more fruit into my diet. And like I said, my diet is kind of wacky the last month. And let's see what else. 88.4% carbs. I like that percentage. I would have loved to have stayed above 90, but that's a bit challenging. 5% fat, so right at the 5 mark there. So, I mean, 21 grams, 5%, not bad at all. And what else can I show you? So, I actually did average a lot of B12, not to mention I did supplement at the beginning, but I ran out and I never bought more B12. I felt like I didn't need it, really, and I felt like it didn't really do anything in the fact that, I don't know, if I don't think about it, then I probably don't need it. It's like one of those things, but when you start thinking about it, that's when you're like, start freaking out and going, oh, I need it, oh my god, ah! And then, what else? Let's see. So a lot of B3 and folate, but I don't know what this biotin does. I wish you could click on these and they tell you what they did. That would be great. Vitamin D, I had been supplementing sometimes. Lately I have been a lot more just because I've been battling allergies and stuff like that. Here's the fat. I was trying to keep around 16 or so, but that didn't work. Potassium, almost 12,000 per day, really good. Sodium, kept it under 700. So that's really good. My goal was under 1,000 per day, and it still is. But lately, I have been eating more sodium lately than I have been, and I gotta tell you, I don't feel as bad going a little bit higher sodium, as opposed to completely cutting it out. So I don't know. I'm gonna be experimenting with the sodium. I'm not gonna be like having tons and tons of salt, but a little salt on my food doesn't hurt me. In fact, I actually feel better when I have a little bit of salt. And plenty of protein. I'm getting some of every amino acid except this hydroxyproline, so I'm not sure what that is. But tryptophan, look at 200% tryptophan, So yeah, that is the nutrition report. Let's look at some of the charts here. So this is just a calorie chart. So my highest day, I wish I could zoom in here. what's going on. It's at 5,000, so for some reason it's not saying. So that I had about 5,500 calories here. My lowest day under 1,600 or something. I think this was around the time I got sick, around day 47, 48, and I was still tracking my diet a little bit. Here's my weight so far. I haven't done my final weigh-in yet. I'm going to do it sometime after my final workout, so watch out for that video. But I started at 175, which is really low for me. I think I was dehydrated when I weighed in, and I was expecting to lose a lot more weight, but this is where I have been jumping in between 175 and 190. I've just been all over that map for the last 2 years now. So doing the high carb, low fat thing, I haven't technically gained weight from that perspective, but I'm not losing any weight on this, guys, even while doing P90X3. But I have no plans of stopping. Here's some different charts here. So, wow, 180 grams of fiber that day. I wonder what I did that day. Let's go carbs here. So one day, 1,300 grams of carbs. Wow. I wonder what I ate that day. But yeah, wow. This must have been the day I was sick again. So, a lot of people don't get that many carbs. What else? Let's go fat. Yeah, see, look at this. So, pretty consistent. I had some days about 40, and mostly around 15, 10, 11, 12, having a lot more banana smoothies, and then, here's the big weekend here. So my wife's birthday, we went to this raw food restaurant. So raw food restaurant, lots of nuts, automatically almost 100 grams of fat right there. And then we had a kind of a crazy weekend celebrating our anniversary and going to a vegetarian festival. And then I've just been kind of making excuses, higher fat, going all over the place. So yeah, at 30, I'm not proud of that. And then all of a sudden my birthday, I had a bunch of peanut butter cups, so almost 100 grams of fat. So that's my highest day right there, a couple days after my birthday. But, I'm not going to feel guilty about it, I'm doing the right thing most of the time. And, I make mistakes, and I felt guilty about it in the past, but I'm not going to anymore. And, it just messes up your digestion, your mental game. And you know what? It's not worth it anymore. Iodine. So yeah, the reason why I'm doing this now is because my subscription runs out soon and I won't have access to these charts anymore. Here's my sodium levels, close to 3,000 some of these days, but a lot of the time, so under 100 milligrams a day. So I'll go like 10 days and then have a huge sodium day, another 10 days or so. Well, this was like a couple weeks. higher sodium day, and then, looks like I'm up and down there. What else? What else? What else? Zinc. Net calories. So this is the calories eaten minus calories burned working out, I think. So, a couple of 5,200 calorie days after workout. So it's amazing. I'm eating as much as I want, up to 5,300 calories a day, 5,500, 5,600, almost 6,000 calories a day, and just a half hour of workout, 6 days a week. I'm not gaining any weight. I feel great. I haven't had any caffeine this entire time, unless you count some of this chocolate powder that we've had, that I bought before doing this. So once that's gone, we still have some. Once that's gone, I don't plan on buying that anymore. But other than that, no coffee, which I was drinking pretty regularly before doing this diet. So back probably 5 months or so before I started really doing this diet. What else can I show you? So here's my projected BMI. Here it is right now. And I'm projected to go here. So yeah, oh man, it'd be nice if I weighed this much. That would be great. But I don't think this is pretty accurate, especially for me. Just because I have so much excess skin, and I don't think on this diet it's going to tighten up, at least very easily. I am patient. I do want to see where this goes, and I don't think I will do surgery, but I don't know. We'll see what the future holds, because I'm sick of carrying these man boobies around. I'm sick of carrying this big gut around. But yeah, I just gotta lose the fat, even though I'm not eating fat, I'm not really burning fat either. I'm just burning tons of carbs. But yeah, I just have to trust the process. Here's some of the foods I've added. Oh, you know what? I did add the vegan butter. So yeah, that's it, guys. So that is the end of day 91. I still have 4 workouts left to do. And I got 2 days to do them, because I just want to be done with it. So I'm going to be done by day 93. Just get it over with. It's a long weekend. I have time to do an average of 2 workouts these next 2 days. And I'll get you guys some vlogs soon. And also some more stuff later as well. I got some recipe videos in the works. A lot of these recipes my wife and I would love to make for you. Vegan cheese sauce. We're going to do some high-carb, low-fat desserts, just because I love desserts. I love cookies and donuts and stuff, and pancakes and all that stuff, and I want to make some high-carb, low-fat alternatives and show people that we don't need to be adding all this fat. We don't need to be harming animals in order to enjoy food. And that's where I want to take this channel. Slowly going into the high carb, low fat, raw till 4, which I didn't do. Doing raw till 4 a little bit more consistently, but I also want to give people, you know, different steps in order to slowly progress to the level of getting rid of animal products and stop harming their bodies. And I want to make it a little easier because going from eating McDonald's every day to having banana smoothies every morning is a huge leap, and I want to kind of put myself out there and show people that you can take these easy baby steps, and don't go back to eating the crap cookies, the Ho-Hos, the Twinkies. We got some high carb, low fat, vegan desserts that we got for you. Okay, I don't know what I'm saying right now. I'm kind of rambling. I'm tired. It's been a long day, but that's where I want to take this channel. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of the Labor Day weekend. I've talked too long, 16 and a half minutes. I'm gone. I'll see you later. 3,600 calorie average. That's all I got to say, folks. I'm not hungry. I'm not losing weight. I'm not gaining weight, though. And I have the energy to work out. Boom.